Hey, this is Ethan from H3H3. I'm here to see Tai Lopez.
That's a little weird. I feel like that sounds like not true.
Is Tai there?
Maybe?
What's your name?
Maya.
Tai! Tai, it's Ethan!
Hello?
Hey, Tai, it's Ethan, man. I've just been standing outside your house for like 20 minutes.
Oh, would they not let you in? I think I put you on like a wanted poster at my house. I think you're on a forbidden entry thing. Let me get you taken off real quick.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to meet here at 2 today, right?
Yeah, sorry.
You've got a picture of me on the wall that says wanted?
Yeah, after that one video you made, I had to protect myself.
Thanks.
Sorry, you were on like a do not enter list, so.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, but like Ty just removed you, so.
Okay, you took my picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. So we are
Yeah,
good?
you can come in.
Okay.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowledge Society. It says your carpet says Knowledge Society.
Oh, hello, Ethan.
Hey Ty, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
That was pretty dramatic. You usually welcome all your guests the same way?
No, I'm usually a little
up?
more cordial.
What up? How you doing?
Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's like a
Interrupting
penthouse.
my reading. This is my Cliff Notes.
What do you got there?
Cliff Notes a day.
First of all, thanks for inviting us out here.
No problem.
I know I respect, I respect that.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, they say.
Yeah, for sure. Would you read that in a book?
Cliff Notes only.
Cliff Notes only.
Should I take you out in a Lambo? What do you think?
Most definitely.
Are you a good driver?
No, but I'll drive it.
No, then I'll drive.
So this is your house.
This is my Zillow place.
So wait,
This is my
hold on.
Airbnb. This is I started telling people after a video, I was like, you know what? It's an Airbnb. You can rent it from me. $10,000 a night.
So let me get this straight.
Okay.
This is your house.
So this house, because there's been a lot of controversy if this is my house or not. This is a house that I do through my business. It's not a rental. So it's
owned?
It's a lease. A lot of the world, I think, is in a bubble. So you start buying real estate. If you want to be poor, buy high.
Okay, Ty, hold on. This isn't one of your infomercials.
Oh,
Come on, dude.
My bad. I got a
Hold
little
on,
excited.
dude. We're just hanging out, dude. Hang on, dude. We're just chilling here.
And I'm almost done building my library.
So have you read all of the books in this library?
I'd say I've read like half and half are to read.
Let me take a look. Let me find the weird shit that I know you're into.
Oh, he's trying to find some dirt on me, eh?
I guess you got a little tissue in this one. So you say
Does this pass? Are you gonna pass it? Is it an okay library?
It's a great library. I mean, I don't think many people have libraries.
I know, but I like the
I
library.
think like $5 is a passing library these days.
Hey, I got a delivery. Ty, where do you want this? I can put this in your room or above a fireplace.
Oh my god. I want you to know I had no part in this.
Wait. Hold on.
I did this in my free time.
What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
I wasn't involved in
Ty, what
creating
the
the
fuck, dude? Get a shot of this guy like peeking around the corner here. You've got like 10 people like working
business
around.
meeting. All my lawyers were
What
here
are they
today.
doing here?
All my lawyers were here.
These are lawyers you have just standing around?
Yeah. Well,
And you're paying them hourly? Because we've been here for
they're
like 2
They're on
hours.
salary.
Are these what the kids call Yeezys?
Yeah. These are rare ones called zebras.
These are Yeezys, kids at home.
I bet you they know right there. Man. People know basketball shoes.
It's quite a grand house.
That's
The
cool.
entrance is like, god damn, it's like Papa John money.
Is that big money to you, Papa John pizzas?
To Papa John Shatner. I know you think you're doing well and like
Did
you're
you say
fucking killing it.
No, there's a lot of
But
people
Papa
richer
John
than
is
me.
Papa John?
But Papa John Shatner?
Yeah, Papa John Shatner, dude, and his son Bo.
This has got to be an inside joke that I don't know about right now. I got to go watch your channel. I'll be searching.
No, Papa John, he's like a billionaire.
Yeah, the guy who started the pizza.
Yeah, Papa John Shatner.
Like William Shatner?
No, that's his name, Shatner. Papa John Shatner.
I'm going to look that shit up. I don't believe you.
Is it that unbelievable? You were saying you take your supercars down to San Diego, but you don't drive them.
No, I put them on a truck, man. They get too much miles on them. You
So
drive back and forth.
So let me get this straight. You put it on a truck.
Yep.
You drive it to San Diego. That's like 100 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, but with LA traffic, you sitting there in traffic.
And then how do you get there? You fly.
Fly. Yeah.
And then you have some guy drive all your cars down on a truck for you.
No, I usually don't take all. I'll just take like 2 or 3.
Shit, boy. That's crazy.
I don't know why there's a lot people around you.
Everyone. So wait, okay, who are the attorneys? You're the attorney, I can tell.
There's 3 attorneys.
Immediately, I was like, this guy's an attorney. It's the bell or something.
The bell, huh?
Attorney. There's another
No, I
attorney.
know, but what do you do?
Ethan, there's another attorney.
Okay, so and you're also an attorney?
Maya, did you have
His mom
everybody?
lives in the master.
How many other attorneys are there?
There's one more actually.
downstairs.
Armin,
Do you go anywhere without 3 attorneys?
Yes, I usually don't have 3 attorneys.
How much counsel do you need, man?
He needs a lot.
I actually have a thing in my ear, and they're listening in on everything we say.
Yeah. You guys mind just staying there for the rest of the time?
You guys are freaking out.
We're tailing you.
Jesus. Hey, Todd, your lawyer's following us, dude.
This is Hollywood.
Are these lawyers here because of this?
No, I think a little bit. And a little
Oh,
bit to me.
shit. Wait. The lawyers are here because of us. How we doing?
Make you feel special?
A little bit. A little bit. Well, at first I'm like, this guy is trailing us, but then he keeps coming. So it's real.
It's real.
Wow. Damn. That Tai Lopez money's crazy. I wish I had an attorney to follow me around. How are we doing, by the way? How we doing? Okay.
Doing fine. Doing fine.
Ty, you got fucking lawyers trailing us, dude. Are you an attorney
That's
too?
an attorney.
Why do you need 3 attorneys just for me?
There's actually 100 of us.
How? I know, you got eyes in the wall and shit?
This wasn't even
Holy
planned.
fuck.
It came out. David!
What the hell,
Another attorney.
dude? You gotta be kidding
Hey,
me. God.
Even for me,
I
this
thought
is
we
a
were
lot.
cool, dude.
This is a lot.
Yo, what the
I'm gonna send them
fuck?
home now.
Oh my god, dude, you really didn't trust me. What was the plan? What was he gonna do if I said some
He has an
shit?
attorney in every room.
Yeah, I know.
16 attorneys.
What happens if I try some shit? Like, what would you do?
If
He knows
sue your
karate.
ass. Sue your ass.
Okay. All right.
This is dangerous for us.
Yeah, this is not a good look for me. Let's just go on and pretend like we're
Alright,
not being
you guys
followed by
stay here.
a swarm of
No one's
attorneys.
outside.
Make sure there's no one in the balconies and shit.
No, we cleared it, man. I cleared everything.
All right.
I just got some dogs.
Are these dogs attorneys as well, or are they just dogs?
Sick of my real attorney.
And you got the wall of cuties here. What's going on with this?
That's my dad, by the way. Just so people wondering why you got a guy. My dad was
I-
an old school bodybuilder. I read an article that said you work out, you can lift 30% more if there's beautiful women
Some
around.
cuties.
So yeah,
Just to,
so
it's just to motivate you.
Surround.
Does it work? What do you think?
it's better if they're in person.
Ty, let me ask you something.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a happy person?
Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time, depends on who I'm around.
Really?
Yeah, people can be annoying, but if I'm around good people, then I'm pretty happy.
I have this theory about like self-help gurus.
Okay.
I might be off base, but I feel like a lot of people who get into being gurus and self-help people almost like coaching themselves.
Right.
Like they have some kind of like, I don't know what's the best word, like darkness or depression underneath, but it's something like they're kind of talking to themselves.
Right.
As much as other people.
Yeah. Oh, dude, for sure, man. I think for me, because I'm not totally all about like happiness, but I talk a lot about mentors. And I've thought about that, like try to psychoanalyze myself. It's probably because, you know, when I was born, my dad was in prison. I didn't have a dad growing up, so you try to like figure out an alternative. So at some point I was like, well, you don't have a dad, you have a mentor. So I always think if I'd had a better upbringing, you know, I probably wouldn't be doing the stuff I'm doing now. So
That's like a silver lining thing?
I read a thing, make your mess your message, something like that.
What would you say? Like you're obviously someone doing very well.
Maybe
3 or 4 million if you ask the internet.
Yeah, I like 50 grand.
50,000 net worth.
50,000, that'd be good.
But like like honestly, how has money affected your happiness? Like how much money, like how, I don't know, how did those two things play together?
You know, it's funny you talk
Being
about
very wealthy and being content with life.
I think money, I always say money's like a dog. It's like a pit bull. If you don't control it, it ends up turning around and biting you. But if you could control it, it's a powerful thing. So sometimes, the other day, speaking of lawyers, I was talking to one of my lawyers and I was like, man, more money, more headaches. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I think the best place I was ever at, the first time I made 6 figures, right at that like 100 grand a year, it was enough money because I had no debt, no bills, no obligation that I could do whatever I wanted within reason. But it wasn't so much money that it attracted attention. That's a good place to be. I'll tell you that.
So you don't necessarily need 100 million. You're saying
No, hell no.
you might have been your happiest when you're making 100,000 a year.
I don't know about I think happiness is different, but I think life was the easiest. Smooth.
Least complications.
Yeah, because it's like smooth. No one nowadays, fucking, I had a maid work here. She said she slipped on a banana peel. Tried to sue for money.
Straight up.
Literally, I know. I was like, "Are you gonna say?" She worked here one day. Said she slipped on a banana peel. When you make 100 grand, nobody's gonna try to sue you for fucking slipping on a banana peel.
Temporary identification. Explain this, dude. This is a one-day rental just for me while I was here. No. I don't know why that's there.
Here, let me get, while we take this off, I'm gonna get.
Very convenient. Let me check the other cars.
Check it.
Where's the pink slips? You got any pink
Get
slips?
the registration for you. All right, I got a confession to make. I'm the groundskeeper here. My boss is away. Registration. So that says Moz Group. That's my corporation that I own 100%.
You have proof of that?
Yes, you can go on Nevada's website and look it up.
Can I find this car on Zillow? Yeah. Can I get a release form from you?
I want to shoot a little video with you.
Yeah.
Can I get a release form?
Video or a picture?
I'm just kidding. Okay. But I appreciate it.
You got me.
No, but we just signed some stuff. Do you need to see that, or? We were outside. You weren't following us, so I just didn't know.
Yeah.
He said it's not a big deal.
Are you serious now?
Yeah, no, it was just like, just a little money.
Just a little money?
Yeah, some statements.
A couple million.
So we're good?
Ethan?
All right,
I
I
got
believe
the
you,
next
dude.
one.
I believe you.
No, we didn't let this go. This one has this is the DMV registration, and it has my name, Moz Group, or Tai Lopez.
Where? Or
Right
Tai
there.
Lopez?
Or my full name is Taino.
What's LSE?
I'm not sure.
Why would they write that?
Oh, because lease. That means it's a lease. There you go.
I mean, I appreciate the paperwork. I don't know how to explain this.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to believe.
You know what it is? It says we do some Illuminati tricks on people.
Here in our garage, just got finished. You have to say it too with me.
You said you know the whole thing.
No, I don't know the whole thing. You do. Here in our garage.
Here
just
in
got
Ethan's garage.
Finished driving around the Hollywood Hills. But do you know what I like more than these 4 Lamborghinis and Rolls-Royces?
And Ferrari.
And Ferraris? Knowledge. Because how's it go
for
from
this
there?
guy. Billionaire Warren Buffett says, the more you
earn,
no, you got
the more you learn.
Yes.
Right?
Ethan, you were born to do this, man.
I want to ask some questions.
Yeah.
That first video,
Yep.
it was like a meme was born
Yeah.
immediately. What was your reaction when that video just like, it was so explosive? Did you expect that?
It got like all the different versions of it got 600 million views.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I added it up.
600 million?
Because I like had a few variations of it. I had one with the Ferrari in it.
Do you know what a living meme is?
Oh yeah.
You're a living meme. Do you know
That's what
that?
people say.
How does
You
that
know-
feel?
You know what? When that first kind of went viral and all the parodies, one of my buddies who's like one of the richest guys I know, he called me up and he goes, dude, encourage that shit. Run contests. He goes, the best thing that could ever happen to you in terms of making money and publicity is just let that shit run.
Become a living meme.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to put that was the 66th step.
The 69th step.
Sorry.
The
69th step of success.
You're going
Become a living
backwards. It was 67.
meme. Well, I mean, how many
You gotta go
steps?
up.
You can't remember all the
Can't
steps,
remember all the
right?
steps.
I mean, let's
2 steps.
that last one's probably shit. Let's replace it with the better one.
No, the last one was the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
You should put that the first then.
No, because I only show that to the people who persevere and get through
Right,
the end.
right, okay.
Now here's the thing about being a living meme.
Okay.
I got questions for you.
Oh shit.
It's better to be a living meme or a dead meme.
living, of course. Dead
Okay.
meme is like, you don't want to be a dead meme.
So I had the Cash Me Outside girl here, and I think she's making like $100,000 a week. Do you think she should be that she should stop or keep on being a living meme?
Honestly, I'm not too up to date with her meme-ness, but I'll tell you this.
She's the biggest one
You're
out there.
missing the point.
Oh, okay.
Because the meme doesn't decide if they're living or dead.
The masses to sit.
Yes.
Okay.
So obviously, as a meme, you want to be living.
Yeah.
And good memes never die.
What's
You know
the
what I'm
best
saying?
meme? Like the Michael Jordan meme? I think that's the biggest one. Him crying.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think Tai Lopez is one of my favorites.
One of my favorites.
Good memes
I
never
think
die,
this-
dude.
Let me tell you something I've learned about Ethan. He's more smooth than he says.
Ty's like the expert on Ethan now. He's
I
like,
am.
getting all
I've
the
spent
insights
3
and shit.
hours with him.
Has it been
I've
that
seen
long?
him interacting with my lawyers. I've seen him play basketball. I've seen him around dogs. Dogs always tell the truth.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
That original commercial,
Yeah.
like as someone with a marketing background,
Yep.
I see how you put it together, like to make it look so effortless with your iPhone and like you're just in your garage talking.
Yeah.
But I can tell that that shit was like almost like geniusly put together. Like I feel like every detail you thought about. I'm
I'm gonna tell you the
in that?
honest truth. I'd say 50-50. 50% of it was luck. 50% of it was I've done a lot of public speaking and sales stuff, so marketing. So I wish I could claim to be the genius some people think it is. It's funniest thing about that video. I spoke at Harvard a couple months ago. They study that video at Harvard. All the
For
top
business?
schools.
That's
Yeah, they're like
crazy.
every big school is studying it. There is some like there's something I follow called the 25 Cognitive Biases by Charlie Munger. Is how to be persuasive. So if you when I watched it after, I was like, damn, this is
You
better
nailed
than
it.
But it wasn't. I was by myself. It was a Sunday night. I was supposed to go out with my friends, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay here. And I just got the Lamborghini. It's outside, and I still have that phone. I'm never gonna throw that phone away. Kept that phone. So let me ask you a question. Would you ever want to be a meme? Consider yourself a meme at all?
That's a really hard
Because I
question.
posted you on my Snapchat, and people were saying things that reminded me of what you'd say to a meme. They're like, Papa.
See, those are memes.
Okay.
The thing is, you can't ask a meme if he's a meme.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a bit louder than my Prius.
It is a little louder than a Prius.
Me and Ty are on our way to Venice Beach to do some kissing pranks and gold digger pranks. Those will be up on Ty's prank channel in the next couple weeks, so make sure to tune in. If you had like 3 tips to give me and my audience to like improving our life immediately, what would it be?
All right, 3 tips to improving your life. Number 1, most people don't know what they're talking about, so don't listen to them. Only listen to qualified people, and most people aren't qualified. Number two, I'd say search the whole planet till you find somebody who knows what they're talking about. So ignore most people, but find a few people and listen to whatever they say. And three, I'd say you can get almost anything you want, but it usually takes a little longer than you expect.
I'm sorry, what? Were you talking? I couldn't hear you, had the headphones on. Trips me out about driving around these neighborhoods where everyone's driving around in these.
Dude, that
Crazy.
LaFerrari right there is $1.5 million car. This car is like 430, 450.
430. Is that kind of embarrassing for you to be on the share the road with that guy?
I'm embarrassed. How dare I slum it? That's how you know you're in Beverly Hills. You're driving an Aventador Roadster and you're slumming it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey guys, what up?
How you guys doing?
It's Tai Lopez.
Pretty good. How are you? You should run that little camera.
Right,
Beverly
right around
Hills.
the corner.
Beverly Hills. I love your car.
Thank you.
Do you guys know who he is?
I just want everybody to be able to see it. This guy right here loves fancy cars.
There you go.
I just want to be your friend.
Yo, what's up, man?
What up, dude? Check him out, TaiLopez.com.
Okay, thank you guys.
69 steps to success, guys.
Can you stop with a 69? Easy get the number wrong.
Hey, what the fuck? There's tours around your neighborhood?
Oh yeah, dude. If I go, that's every time you go out, and especially if you
Well, they
bring
just got
a
their money's
car.
worth
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. I know, it's so funny how people love that. That's a huge business here.
Do you feel like people fetishize money and rich people?
Yeah, for sure. Money's good, but it's not as good as people think.
Do you feel like, I mean, in a way though, you sell this lifestyle?
You know, the reason, that's a good question. I have mixed feelings. Sometimes people question the ethics, but it's not a setup. Like, that's how I feel. Like, if I was literally only getting cars to make YouTube commercials to get people to buy stuff, I'd feel guilty. But I've had them for almost a decade before I ever made it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with showing your life. And I do think the school system is messed up because it doesn't show reward, just pain, just take tests. What's wrong with showing a kid a Lamborghini? If that makes, I can't tell you, I got more people reading books than anyone in history. And I don't say that in a cocky way, but a fact. And if it takes showing them a Ferrari, who fucking cares? And I'm sure I haven't always done it perfectly, but nothing's fake about it. And I try my best to tell people it's not all about the money. Who knows? I'm not a saint. That's one thing I'll say. I never purport to be.
Well, beware of people who say they're saints.
But hopefully I'm not a devil.
Anyway, it's really nice, man. Thanks for having us over.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's time for you to get out now.
What?
All right, take them out.
Hey, dude, what's up? Let's go, sir. Are you serious, Ty? I thought we had a good time, dude. What? We had a good time, dude. Stop. Ty, why are you doing this, dude? You know you need a code for this, right? Ty! Not.